you. To add sparkle and glitter and shine to holiday, but how about every day? And we can do that in our decor. You can take it from blah to beautiful, literally in an instant, and you're looking at our very best value we've ever put together for what we love, which is the set of 2 glitter twigs. Now, I'm so excited because we've had these on the air in the past, and they've sold out time and time again, not as a today's special. And they've been lovely, and people enjoy them, but ours this year has more variations and more capabilities than ever before. Now, here's what's interesting about the price you're seeing right now is usually we sell one for 33% higher for a single. So what we've done is added a second one, dropped the price dramatically, and did it for one day. Now, here's what I'm gonna give you. I'm giving you all the colors right now because the hardest part is deciding which color you want. And my producer and I kind of have a bet going to what we think is going to be really popular. But first and foremost, let's start with the glorious gold. You've got the glitter, you've got the lights. There's 60 on each twig. You get double twigs. You can expand them. You can make them tighter. They hold their position. You can really flare them out if you'd like to give you a bigger, more voluptuous look. The neat thing about these is you can do white lights, but the exact same twigs, you also can do color, which you'll see on my silver choice. So here's my silver choice right here. It's glorious. And we really thought, me and the crew were like, you know what? Let's do the silver and let's do it in the multicolor, which is kind of fun. So we love that silver with the multicolor you can see right there. Then we move over to the red. It's always a classic. It's absolute favorite. We've got the red available. And again, I'm showing it in the white light with the red. Then the next one we have, this one is one of my new faves. Oh my goodness, and this is the most limited. This is these incredible blue, and it's like a silver blue. Absolutely stunning, and we're calling that blue, and you can see the multi-lights on that one. And then here is what I think is the sleeper color of the entire day, and it's fantastic. Check this out. For the first time ever, we're doing a copper. And when you look really close, it's this sparkly copper, that's the glitter part. And then you can see they even used all the wire to match the copper color. Isn't that glorious? I love this one, and this one's limited too. The blue and the copper, we have less than 2,000 for the entire day. So we've got a lot to get into, and joining me to do that is our decorating BFF. If we couldn't do this show unless Alexandra was joining us, and indeed from her home she is. Hi, darling.
How are you? Merry Christmas and welcome to my home. Thank you so much.
Lots to talk about. Let's jump into this.
Yeah, let's jump into it. You know, it's so funny that you said copper is like, wow, what a standout.
So
Isn't
cool.
it glorious indeed? Yeah. So when you look at the copper, you know, it definitely has the look of bronze. It has the look of like glazed sugar. But I have to say, you know, in life, there tends to be good, better, best. This is definitely the best because I'm going to go ahead and sit down now. I'm letting my little hubby know who's helping me this evening and helping me all day and has been so wonderful. What we were finding in the marketplace before were these, you know, twigs that had lights on them, and then you had this battery pack that could be a problem. And then twigs and branches were still very popular, you know, because you probably wanted to use them in your home. So then you had something that was glittery, but it didn't have the lights. So now we have something that has the lights. Now, even when the lighted twigs emerged into the marketplace, you always had to choose between multi and warm white, correct? Or the color that you wanted. With now just the touch of a button, because of that technology, it's all about the technology and how we have one little bulb, and we'll be coming in really close in just a second. One bulb has dual color. It's multicolor as well as warm white. And not only that, but it also has this nice fading effect. So you can have it fade. It's a very slow fade. It's not the jarring twinkling, because this is a different type of product. Wouldn't you agree, Suzanne?
Oh, completely. And I gotta tell you what I love about these, especially if you're picking the gold or you're picking that copper tonight, is you can use these year round. It's not like you just put them out for the holidays and that's it. And you're like, oh, they're so pretty and they're so neat. They make my tree look great or my mantelpiece look better. It's literally any time of the year that you want to add that glow, that sparkle, that magic. These allow you to do it. So for me, I'm not getting them tonight just because it's the holidays. I'm getting them because I know I can incorporate these into my home every day. And that's so easy to do. The quality is phenomenal. You're going to love the value is exceptional. We've never done a better deal. Now also, if we can we bring down the lights just a little bit more? Because I really do want you to see how these glow and how beautiful they are. Obviously, I'm holding the red. I think the blue is incredible. So there's the red, and I'm gonna go through one of these and I'll show you what we're talking about. So with a click of the button, they're off, right? So that might be daytime. There's that soft, beautiful, perfect yellow white. That's my favorite yellow white color. I don't like the blue white very much because it's kind of hard on my eyes, so I love that soft yellow warm light. Then I hit another button and watch what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hit it and see the glow. Now watch, stay there. There we go. Now we turn to all the multicolors. And again, we've got greens and yellows and blues and reds when you do the multicolor. And then of course we can go back to off. And look, I love that glow too. Okay, so we guessed it right. Copper right now is the most popular. So however you want to create this, you can, but it's the magic of adding something simple like this. I love the texture that it creates to anything, whether it's the tree you're seeing right now. I think it adds such a cool texture to a tree. I love the fact there's no plugs. I love the fact that batteries are built into the actual handle, so you don't have to worry about some little weird pack you gotta drag around or hide somewhere. All of that for our best value today. And here's what I love about midnight, especially when we do Christmas in July, because everybody goes crazy over the decor, is I've got all the colors. I can guarantee that right now. Now I have to tell you, Alexandra's joining me for a good part of our 2 hours tonight. These Apothecary jars are coming up, and I've never seen jars more beautiful than that. But look at that. This is the blue Apothecary. I'm gonna stand back so you guys can see it. That's the blue glitter in the Apothecary. That's just a grand moment right there. I mean, it looks fantastic. And I will show you the copper one more time because I don't want you to sell out. Here we go. Guys, here's the copper. This, as I guaranteed, or I thought, at least I was guesstimating, is the #1 bestseller right now. And again, it really reminds you of Twigs. We only have a couple thousand of these for the whole day. It is the second most limited, so I wouldn't wait if you really love that copper. Alexandra, I know you have tons of great ideas for us. So what are some of the other things we can do with this?
Well, first of all, I just want you to see, remember that bulb. So remember, you're not having to choose. You can turn it on to the white, and then with the touch of a button, you definitely get all of that multicolor. Now, let me show you what you can do with this for sure. Just follow me here. Let me just turn around very quickly. Here, I went ahead and used the red. Now, I'll always let you know what color I have and if I have 1 or 2 of the twigs together. This is 2 together in a mercury glass jar. I even added some string lights around the base. And yes, you talked about that beautiful cylinder. You put in 3 AA batteries, and it even has the little seal so that when you close this shut, it is watertight so that it can be submerged up to 6 inches in water. And I'll show you how I did that in just a moment. So here are 2 with the multicolor, breathtaking, super easy. Just add some ribbon and, you know, frankly, this was whatever decor I had in a box that was left over from presents. Now, because this is very holiday specific, take a look at the table here. I can only imagine, Suzanne, what you did with the Apothecary jars and the blue. Yeah. But here I have a set of 2. Now, we had to have the puppy not spend the night tonight because he's obsessed with our mermaids. Add in your coastal decor. If you want seashells, that, you know, we're calling it light blue, but it's really an aqua. So look at how exquisite this look can be just by laying down those sprays and adding in.
All right, Alexandra, I got to do an update on the blue already, my love. Yeah. Oh no, oh my gosh, if you want the blue or the copper, we have less than 2,000 each. Those are flying, like super flying. I want you guys to see too, I actually mixed the copper and the blue together. And again, please stick with me. I have to tell you, we have so many cool new items. I have these mini glow canvases coming up. We've got brand new trees coming up, stuff you've never seen before, but this is our best foot forward today. And remember, we're doing it today and then that's it. And if you buy anything throughout our day that you're seeing on the air during the Christmas event, you have until the end of January 2021 to return it. So we have like this crazy extended, super extended return policy. So if you are getting these, literally you have till next January, and if you still don't love them, you can actually send them back, and we're gonna give you that refund. Why do I love midnight so much? It's because at midnight, I've got all the choices, and at this rate, if you want the copper or the blue, and again, I'll just show you, there's the copper and the blue mixed together. If you want to get either one of these, highly recommend ordering before you go to bed. An update from my producer, Allison, she says the copper, which is the newest color, is going to be gone by the morning. So if it doesn't sell out this airing or next airing, then the copper will not be here by the end of the morning, because we repeat the show throughout the night. It will not make it through the whole day at all. It's going to barely make it through our show tonight. So I just love this. There's something magical. There's something voluptuous about it. Guys, I'm gonna run over, and I just wanna show a couple different things. Thank you, my love. I love if you do something as simple as a simple little vase. It looks great. And I'll show it to you in just a second. I love how we've incorporated it into the trees. You can put it in with your poinsettias. You can do it with a floral arrangement. Certainly you can do it now. You know, it doesn't have to be just something for the holiday season. Literally you can incorporate it, but I love it. Simple vase, that's great. By the way, this is a peek at the Apothecary coming up. If you wanna do that look, it's a set of 3. You're getting 3 of these, and I stole one of them, but these are coming up in just a couple of moments, and you add this to the silver Apothecary. Like, how nuts insane is that, right? Back here, I love it too, because we've got it as part of our mantelpiece. I love this, just kind of behind some great ornaments, adding that texture and light in unexpected places. I've got another one up here. Ooh, that one's, that's the silver one we've got tucked up inside there. And again, really pretty. And I thought this was lovely if you've got a buffet table and something so quick as throwing 2 of these down in a vase, turn them on, and you're good to go. Alexandra, you always have more and even better ideas. So what are you gonna show us next?
So what I'm showing is something a little bit more autumnal. So if you're talking about fall harvest, sticking with that bronze before it's gone, this is just a tin bucket. I put some darker flowers inside, and look at how spectacular. You know, the farmhouse chic, that modern farmhouse or the fresh country is so popular right now. Isn't this exquisite? Now, this is a set of 2. It's literally just the tin. Look, nothing fancy, just those flowers. I threw them in there. Wow, that is really breathtaking. Thank you. I'm so happy that you like that. This is 1. So this is just an empty milk jug. I have these beautiful magnolias that are here, and I put 1. But you know what? Before we walk over to another table, I'm going to take 1 out, take it with me, and keep on going. You and I, Suzanne, are so on the same page because, voila, look what I did for you, Suzanne, because I have loved these Apothecary jars, and I have always kept 2 or 3 of them on my dining room table at all times. So over here, now let's get into a little bit more strategy on why your eyes are falling in love with this. This is the silver. This is 1 silver in the smaller Apothecary jar, smaller from the larger set, if you follow me. And I have it where it's fading in and out. But the contrast is that the larger or medium larger Apothecary with these beautiful hydrangeas and some of these winter greens in here, I have 2, but I don't have motion going on the lights. It's like a winter wonderland. This is the type of drama that you see in magazines, and you wonder, how can I replicate this? And it can be done very easily. Now, I did cheat a little bit, and I wanted to open up so that you could see. Can you see where I have the water? So what, I've got about 5 inches of water there. I have the stems submerged in the water. They've been there for hours. I mean, I probably, put the water in here hours ago, and no problem. They have been here. And you know what's great? It's not every single twig. It's not every single stem that has the lights. It's done very, very creatively. Some of the lights are on some of the stems. Some are even doubled and doubled woven. It's about 7 branches that have the lights, so that it's just very subtle, and you can really layer that in. Isn't that pretty? I'm hoping that you love this, Suzanne.
Well, Alexandra,
I haven't heard from you.
You have so many great ideas. And by the way, I'm sorry, I apologize. I did not have the white sample out here, but the white almost looks like it's a dusting of frost on it. Like you ever wake up in the morning and you're up north and they have, everything's just got that lovely frost on all the branches. It's gorgeous, and I apologize. I know there's another white one floating around somewhere. We're gonna grab it and think of it with holly, with poinsettias, with anything. It looks so beautiful. Again, let me give you a couple more updates. I love midnight. Usually I close the show or the days and it's like, oh yeah, we got 2 colors left. Hope you can get them. I love it when I get to do midnight, because we have everything. We've got that beautiful gold, and remember, they change color. We have that gorgeous silver. Yes, we do have the white, which you can see how stunning is that even if it's not lit, and this one is actually lit right now. We have the copper, which I love the copper. I think it is so rich and so beautiful. We have just a couple of thousand for the entire day in the copper. I think the blue is magical. I really do. And we have less than 2,000 in the blue, so those are already getting really limited. And grab that Apothecary jar. If you haven't seen them yet, they're coming up in this hour. I think they're this hour, right? But again, so many great choices and such wow for such a little amount. Now, I do want to point out a couple different things. This has auto, which is great. The timer is 6 hours on, 18 hours off. So the good news is you don't have to run around and turn these on and off every day. They just come on and glow and do their magic, and then they turn off for 18 hours and they turn back on for 6 hours. So again, saves your battery life. We also in this use 3 AAA batteries. You're gonna need that for inside each one of these. And as Alexandra mentioned so beautifully, they can be put into water, a couple of inches of water. So if it is a fresh floral arrangement, just imagine how better and more spectacular it's gonna look when you add this to it. So Alexandra, I know you've moved on to some other ideas, and I love what you've come up with, so share some more if you will.
Okay, so year-round, I have this standing vase, and I have these white flowers in there. You know, you can get these at the craft store or at your favorite decor store. So when I put one inside, and I need to mention some housekeeping, use some white tissue paper if you need some type of stabilizer. You know what I mean, if you need this to actually stand up at a higher level. Now, one looks pretty spectacular, but when I put 2, not to mention, it's the, right? It's that ambient light that is giving this, right? I mean, do you think I'm gonna take this apart? I'm gonna want this like this all the time. And you'll take your time and move, you know, everything through. Now remember, this is easy to do, nothing fancy. It just makes it so much more elaborate, and you can just bend the tips. But I've got to show it to you in the tree. Follow me. I'm going to turn around here and watch in the tree. It is so easy to do. Now, Suzanne, I mentioned to you, this is a little over the top tree. This is an HSN tree. I got it about 3 years ago. Lots of light. There's a lot going on here. And the star of the show, which is not necessarily the kaleidoscope star of the tree, which is beautiful, but still the branches and twigs hold their own. You're just going to slip them in, and then you get up here and you just adjust. You can even curl and bend the ends. I figured with so much gold and white in appearance here, let's give it some color at the top. This is the kind of flexibility that you can have. And of course, you can adjust them. You can put them in down lower, down even lower. Really have fun. Use your imagination. This is something that you just can't live without, just like you can't live without the string lights any longer. And that's why we love these glitter twig branches so much.
Well, and speaking of string lights, guys, we have them back in stock. They're behind me, and they are what I think some of the most versatile lights that you could ever have, because they can go anywhere on anything. I use them all over my house, and they're right along back there, and they're beautiful. And we have a new addition this year, so we'll try to give information on that. Okay, here we go. Don't forget, yes, indeed, I have the 2-pack of the white. I apologize. I didn't have it out earlier. Here's the red. We have the silver. The gold's always a winner. The copper is absolutely stunning. And then of course this blue, I'm just mesmerized by the blue. I think it's so pretty. So remember, this is our very best value today. If you're thinking about picking it up, you can always get every choice at midnight. That indeed will not be true later on today, because this has been already crazy popular. I think almost 2,600, we'll go over 4,000 this hour alone. More coming up, stay with us.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
people really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm to skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
Okay, so my mouth just dropped between our today's special and you add this apothecary to it. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to figure out where I can put these in the little teeny place I now live, because these are unbelievable. Apothecary jars are just so fabulous, and they're so collectible, and they just look good, and they look great all year long. But check this out. We actually have 3 different sets of 3 in 2 different sizes. So here we go. These for us sell out every time we put them on the air. This is on sale for the very first time. Normally it's $62 or $93. We're at $79 and $49. Your first choice is going to be the regular. So we're calling it the regular. And that's, of course, going to be the smaller size. So you get 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're picking, do you want the blue, the silver, or the gold? Okay, and even the regular, look at this. This is like a trophy you win like at Wimbledon or something, you know what I mean? Like it's big, okay? So that's called the regular. And again, we'll give you sizing in just a second. The other set, to me, is so crazy great. This is the most popular, and let me hold this one for you. You can see how large this guy is. It's amazing, and these are the most limited. But here you're getting another set of 3, the smaller, the medium, and the big guy. And notice in the medium, because it drops low, I was able to put our today's special in the blue. And then check this out. If you were even thinking about doing this, look at the silver to the silver. And then finally in the back, I'm gonna grab this hopefully out of the way and not spill anything. Look at the gold today's special inside that gold lit up. Like amazing, right? I'll let you guys get that real quick before I put these back. But it's just beautiful. Look, there we go. Oh my gosh, that just takes any room and makes it look so luxurious and so inviting and so stunning. All right, Alexandra, we love these so much. And tonight they're on sale before they're sold out.
You know, I was getting ready for a Christmas gift exchange that I was hosting in my home last year, December 17 last year. And I remember thinking, I need something very dramatic. And I saw these, and I didn't have the large ones in my home because I have the medium-sized ones in my bathroom. You can fill them with soap bars, fill them with loads and loads of soap bars. And that's how I use them in the bathroom. But here, with the flowers, can you imagine all red roses with the gold, all white roses with the blue or the aqua, or all white roses with the silver? That is what is really making it pop. And then of course, when you add in our today's special on top, it's really breathtaking. Now it is mercury glass, the look of the real mercury glass that we all have fallen in love with, where it's got lots of piercing, and so the light shimmers through. So we can even put string lights inside here. I should grab some string lights, and I'll show you that for next time, where I'm putting in the string lights and how it really brightens it up. Suzanne, I forgot to tell you, put 2 sets of the branches on top of the china cabinet.
Oh, pretty. That's great.
Can you imagine that? Not that this really needs more bling, but I just had to show you that you can put that there. You will use these in so many different ways. Can you imagine on the dining room table? I mean, well, you know what? I have to show you on the dining room table because it's just such a jaw moment. I just want to make sure that it does not interfere with the chandelier here, but can you see?
Oh, Alexandra,
right?
It's beautiful. I mean, that's just a moment. It's spectacular.
That's just right. And now here, I'm going to grab the other one because the other one is that big daddy. Your friends, your family, they walk into your home, and this literally looks like a magazine shoot.
Yes.
I don't want to hit that chandelier. Here, let me just leave that like that. Put this one here. Push this back. Whoa.
But just FYI, Alexandra, because I got to pop in with this. If you've got a wedding coming up, and hopefully it's going to happen, we keep our fingers crossed, right? If you're doing centerpieces and you want to do them affordably, grab a bunch of sets of these, use our flex pay, get them on sale, grab a whole bunch of the today's specials, and you will just, it'll be that wedding reception that people just are blown away. They come in and go, oh, It's so beautiful in here. So think about getting multiples. Now, just give you the sizes real quick. Remember, you're getting a set of 3 no matter what you pick. In the smaller guys, your tallest is going to be, let's see, 18.5 inches, 16.5, and this is 14.5. And again, you're ordering, do you want blue? Do you want the silver? Do you want the gold? In the big guys, the big ones over here, I'll go right across the front. The largest, listen to this, comes in at 24 inches. This is 2 feet from top to bottom. The second one's coming in at 21 inches, and that's got a lid on it. All of these middle guys have lids. And then the third one is a 17 inches. So again, really nice and tall, and just that wow experience. And again, blue, silver, or gold. If you want blue in the big guys, that's going to be the first to go, as well as the blue in the little 3-piece set. So isn't that amazing? I mean, they're just beautiful, and it's going to be spectacular in your mantle or wherever you might put them in your home. All right, so when I was busy decorating earlier today, because HSN sent me a mystery box, and to help promote Shannon's show that's coming up tonight at 10 o'clock, we did a live event on Facebook. And one of the things that they sent me to decorate with, which you can see the video if you go to my Facebook page, is this. And I instantly fell in love with it. I thought, oh my gosh, this is so clever, and it looks so expensive when you turn them on and you play with them. So here's what we have. We have a couple different colors available. In fact, all the colors that match back to our today's special are available in this as well. So no cords, and I want you to see this is a 4-pack. That's extremely important for you to understand. You are getting 4 of these. And once again, because Winter Lane is so clever, the batteries are included and they're inside this mechanism. So all you do is you don't have to find any packs outside of it. You can hang them anywhere. And again, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 bulbs, whichever choice you choose. So this is going to be the silver that I have here. That's the most popular. This is the green. This is the gold. There is your white. How spectacular is that white? It's so pretty. Here's your red, and then here's the blue. And again, remember, they all match back to our today's special, so you can really create a pretty incredible look. They come with the remote. It's on, off, and timer. It's pretty easy. So it's on, off, 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 and then you can also use the timer. Alexandra, I was blown away by these. I couldn't believe it was a great, I couldn't believe it was a 4-pack for this price.
Yeah, it is a 4-pack. That's a big deal to remember. And here's what I need you to know. These are glass. They are all glass. And look at the 7 lights, the little string lights, 7 little bulbs that are inside, completely glass. These are stunning. Now, just for contrast, of course, I wanted to show you, if you start to anchor these in your tree, you can put them in your tree and then you just nestle them. Look, you can hear the glass clinging. Use your branch to kind of secure it or to nestle it in there. And then here's another big one. If you've got these nice big branches, you can just nestle it right in there. Or you can actually hang it because you do have that nice cord. Now, with the remote control, I can turn it off. But there is a built-in timer, 6 hours on, 6 hours off, and they come with the batteries. So you're receiving 8 of the batteries. It takes 2 of the AAA batteries, and you are receiving 8 batteries. Now, right down here, happy birthday, 43 HSN, happy birthday. But I've got 2 of the gold. Doesn't that pop? Remember, you do receive 4. I just happen to be in a position where I'm able to mix and match, and I really love how that looks. Look at this, Suzanne. These are our wreaths that we'll be offering later in the day. The iridescent is out of this world. It's called iridescent, and it's kind of like sort of like that mother of pearl. Look at how pretty that is. Now, you want to, I'm going to blow your mind with what I'm about to do. Please be careful when you're handling these because they are glass. You have so fallen in love with the white today's special in that vase. Watch what happens. Watch what you can do. You could even, because you're able to look at that nice lead cord that you're working with. Okay. And it's clear. I don't want these to get tangled, but you can actually just take them, tuck them inside. Okay. And then put them at the base. I've done this as a very dramatic look because to me, sometimes it's just not enough light. If you really want to do something very dramatic, can you imagine putting, oops, I don't want to break these, putting them right inside just like that. These, look at that. So you would take your time and just nestle in a couple of these, and you can do it just right by lifting that up. Yes, there you go. And letting it fall. You're going to have too much fun with this, but the real beauty is that they're glass. You've got the nice long lead cord, and you're able to just tuck them wherever you want them, and look at what they do to the table. And then you just take the battery pack and just tuck it underneath a Lazy Susan, or even tuck it into the foliage themselves, whatever you want to do when you're working with something like this. Dazzling, glass, and really a very high perceived value. I had to look twice when I looked at what we were sharing these with you today, because I was blown away. A set of 4 glass, batteries included, remote control included, timer built in. They're ornaments, and they're 5 inches, so it's a big diameter. It's really a statement piece for you.
Read the reviews on these. It's a customer pick. It's one of your favorites. We're glad to have it back. We've got a whole host of awesome colors for you. Alexandra, I will see you next hour and another look at our today's special. So thanks for hanging out for now.
My pleasure.
Hey, by the way, I got to tell you, coming up, we have so many brand new items still to go, including a projection tree topper star. So stick around to see how that works. Let me give you an update on our today's special. Wow, 4,000 have been ordered in just this hour alone. If you want that stunning light blue, we're less than 2,000 already, and it's only midnight, right? That's the copper that's so gorgeous. I love this 2 set of white. We've got gold, we have silver, we have red. So many pretty colors, and really so many wonderful things you can do with this. Remember, for the first time ever, their glitter, their lights, you choose, do you want them to be a soft white, or do you want the multicolor? And there's a timer, and it's all built in. It's fantastic. If you're thinking about picking it up, you can get it right now. We will do another look at it coming up in about 30 minutes, so stick around to see that. All right, still coming up, you've got to see what I have next. We have been doing lit optic canvases for a long time, but I think what you're about to see is the best we've ever done. They're charming. It's a set of 2, and then we got the bigger ones. So stick around as we continue with our holiday decorating here at HSN for our Christmas in July.
Our Happy Place cleaning products,
Are made with plant-based ingredients.
which means less chemicals in your house, which will make it a happy place. People think, can it work well?
And it does. We chose plant-based ingredients so you're not breathing in fumes. You're not putting as many chemicals where your kids and your pets are touching them.
There's a lot of great benefits to cleaning with our Happy Place products.
If we can get your home clean, that's what makes your home a happy place.
Celebrate HSN's birthday with the HSN card. You'll get all kinds of birthday perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, extra flex on most home electronic and culinary items, only during our birthday, plus an exclusive VIP savings event on July 28th, just for our VIPs. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
It's our birthday.
Come join the fun.
Something that's so cool and so brand new. We have been doing beautiful canvas optic lit images for many, many years. And I love this year's versions. In fact, I have my holiday goosebumps going right now because I just love how these turned out. We're gonna start with the 2-pack, and then we're gonna move to an 8x10. So you wanna stick with me to see all the options. I'm gonna begin over here, and what you're getting in this first one is a 4x6 and a 5x7. And they're awesome. This first one's called Winter's Eve. Now, these are lit. So if you see, look at this one right here. Can you see how the lights are timed? So you literally have the twinkle in the sky. Look at the lodge in the back, and the homes are all lit up. Now, obviously, I can turn it off. There's a timer as well, but the picture looks great by itself. But when you turn it on, the magic happens. So this is your first 2-pack. How cool is that? 2-pack, and it's called Winter's Eve. Now, this next one I love. If you love that coastal chic, if you love shabby chic, chic, if you love shiplap, then this is yours. And this one is called Merry Christmas. You have the old-fashioned trunk of the truck with a tree in the back, and then you have this beautiful scene in front of the church. And again, look at how those lights just bring it to life. So that one's called Merry Christmas. Now the next one right here, it's beautiful. This is called Evergreen Angels. So you have this gorgeous angel, which I think is indeed evergreen. You can leave this out year round, as well as this beautiful winter church scene. That's the second one that you get in this pack. The final one in our 2-pack is called Feather Flurry. So again, you've got the birds, you've got the beautiful holly leaves that are lit, you've got that gorgeous brick building in the back. That's your first one, the bigger of the two. And then look at your second one down here. Again, if you know anybody who loves birds, they're bird watchers, they just love a beautiful winter scene, that's your last of the 2-packs. These will surely sell out early today because it's $21.95 for 2, which is amazing. You just pick your choice and you will get both of these in the collection. Well, Miss Leslie is joining me, and we love having her with us. We're going to go to her home live. And Leslie, I think we just outdid ourselves in the choices this year of this.
Oh my gosh, Suzanne. First of all, welcome to my home. And I am so excited to have these here this year because last year we brought some minis in and they sold out immediately. We knew how much you loved them, so we did something really special and we brought you 4 different sets of 2. Just like you said, each set comes with a 5x7 and a 4x6. So you can think of your typical photo sizes. These are true art pieces. They're licensed art. They are canvases that are wrapped all around the edge with an easel back, which makes them very special and durable and sturdy. These pack a real punch, but take up very little real estate. Who doesn't need a little beauty and magic in their life right now, right? And I love you did go over the different sets. I'd like to speak about the artists too, because these are licensed pieces of art. And what you're showing right now on in the studio is from Susan Wingett. That is the Winter Wonderland and Old Fashioned Christmas. That is our Winter Magic set. And you're getting that great coordination of that wonderful pickup truck that looks kind of like yesterday's Today's Special cookie jar, and that great country church with the horse-drawn sleigh.
And that
Susan
one,
Wingett
just,
also,
Leslie, this is called Merry Christmas, just so everybody knows.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was Winter Magic. Thank you very much for that correction. And then also Susan Wingett also did the Evergreen Christmas, the angel and the church steeple, the village. And what I love too is that this is actually a pan out. So if you look at the angel, that wonderful Christmas angel that is holding that wonderful sprig of holly and berries, that little scene that she's watching over is what you have panned in close to of the village. And if you follow Susan Wingett, a lot of us collect her stuff from these collections as well. So we know her whimsy, we know her angels. Abraham Hunter is who did these lovely evening pieces, which are some of my favorite ones, because I love that you showed these pieces with the lights on and off, because Abraham Hunter's pieces without the lights have this amazing illumination and reflection to them. And then boy, when those lights come on, it's just magic. And that's the magic, because these are fully lit. Each canvas has approximately 30 fiber optic lights in it.
That's amazing.
Hand placed, by the way. Right. Isn't
it
that
really
amazing?
is. And you know what, guys, while you're there, Leslie, and you're talking about this one, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off again, because as you said, that is a great picture just to begin with. That looks so awesome.
Amazing?
Yeah, it's a great picture. But then look on a little teeny, what is this one? This is the smaller one too. That is the 4x6. Look at how many lights really bring it to life. And I love they even did timed lights on the top. So you truly get that sparkle and that twinkle that you see in the wintertime in a night sky. Right. It is amazing the detail you're getting on these. And again, don't forget, you're getting 2, which is wonderful. You know what you might want to do too is get these now. Remember, you have until January 2021 to return them if you don't love them. And then maybe you give them, sign the back and say, Merry Christmas, I love you, Christmas 2020, you know? Here's to a new year, you know, whatever you want to say. And then give this to each of your grandchildren so they have it as that keepsake for the rest of their lives. And also, Leslie, I'm going to go over the choices once again to make sure we get all the names straight, only because I know we've got some differing information. The first one you're seeing here, this one is called Winter's Eve. So it's all the blues, that beautiful winter scene. The one right beside here, if you love the old-fashioned look, shiplap, shabby chic, I love that, or coastal look. This is called Merry Christmas. So the Winter Wonderland is called Merry Christmas. Here, this one is going to be our Evergreen Angels. And again, we turned that one on so you could see just how magical the wings are. And then that beautiful church scene or village scene. And that's the most popular. I know we all love our angels, right? And then the last one is called a Feather Flurry with the beautiful birds, and again, in that great winter scene. I can't get over, technically, how many lights they were able to squeeze into every little canvas.
Approximately 30, and hand placed, which means that reality is no two are gonna be the same because they're all hand placed. And I love that you pointed out the life that is in them, because these aren't just turn on and sit there. They sparkle, and they're all appropriate. So you have the holly sprig has red lights on it for the little holly berries. The stars in the sky twinkle in the background. Everything is just illuminated, and the great magic of it is, this is on a timer. So you've got your 3 AA batteries that go in here. I also love how kind of slimline the battery pack is. It's totally inside. 3 AA batteries. It's a timer, so it is 8 hours on and 16 hours off. And you talked about those grandkids, that I love the idea of writing, because this is a perfect, almost like card back on them that you could write a nice little inscription. But how about when those grandkids come to visit and you have these placed throughout your home, and all of a sudden, 7 o'clock, and the lights light up in the sky in absolute magic, and they turn on. It's like that little elf on the shelf might have had something to do with it.
Well, the other neat thing about this too is you can put them at places you normally wouldn't need a plug. So if you want to decorate your bathroom and you want to put it on the edge, maybe you have a kitchen corner that's really kind of sad and you want a little life in it for the holidays. You want to put it beside a bed table. That would look beautiful. You don't have to or need a plug. Maybe it's going to go on an office desk. You know, maybe you're not allowed to decorate up a big way, but you want a little something just to bring in that holiday cheer. Here's what I will say. Understand that the items you're seeing throughout yesterday and today, when they're sold out, they're done for the season. We don't have time, nor can we place them or get them made to bring them back for when we actually get to Christmas. So if this is something that's really speaking to you and you're like, oh my gosh, that would be such great gifts for my book club gals. For me, it's my tennis gals that I play with. And I want to get a little something for them. Maybe it's that neighbor who's been so helpful lately and you want to give them a special treat during the holidays. I would recommend ordering them now. They have sold out every single year. I think the designs over the years, and I've been here now for 15 years, have just gotten more magnificent and better. They're fabulous. And it's according to which one you want. If you want the Merry Christmas, which again, if you love shabby chic or if you love shiplap, you know what I'm talking about, wink, wink. If you love coastal decor, I would go for this. It's just good old-fashioned Christmas, but I love that ivory background. That's #1 best-selling right now. One of them is going to be the smaller ones, 4x6. You get a 5x7. I think they're all great, but this is called Winter's Eve. That deep, rich blue, that night scene that literally glows from within and then literally glows. Then, of course, if you love your angels, I think angels are year-round. I don't think you ever have to put angels away because we always want to be surrounded by them. This one is called, of course, your Evergreen Angels. And again, you don't have to put these away even when the holidays are over. And then finally, the last one is going to be your Feather Flurry. And that's for anybody who loves birds or you love bird watching or you just love those scenes. So again, I have all 4 choices tonight because we're starting a new day. That is not going to be true later on, especially if you want Merry Christmas, which is kind of that shiplap, shabby chic kind of look, okay? All right, so Leslie's going to hang with me because now we're moving up to the bigger guys, and this is going to be the 8x10s. So we just go up in size, basically, is what we're doing. I do have some different designs, though. So we're going to start right here on this first one. This one's called Silent Night. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that is so pretty. And again, I'm gonna turn off, look at this, I'm gonna turn it off. It's a beautiful, beautiful canvas, right? You turn it on. Look, now watch, that tree is gonna change colors. Look at the train in the background that comes to life. Look at the stars in the sky sparkling. Look at the church and the lights through the church windows. And watch that tree as it slowly evolves and changes color. I mean, come on, that's so awesome, right? Okay, so that one specifically is called Silent Night. Now my next one over here, this again, shabby chic. If you love your shiplap decorating, this is called Winter Magic. That's pretty easy, but I want to show you this one too. It's so crazy, watch. I'm gonna turn it off. Look how big that light is on the star. And again, isn't that cool? And that's the most popular right now. Again, I'll turn it off. Looks great normally, but watch, it really, look at that. See how it just looks kind of like a sort of star or like a bright sparkle? Then when we turn it on, it literally becomes a star. That's so clever. All right, so that one is called Winter Magic. Now the next one here, I think this one is especially cool. This one's, this one's called Evergreen Christmas. And I love that there are 3 angels praying over the baby Jesus, and look at the halo even lights up. And again, watch this when I turn the light off. I'm so fascinated by this. I love this. I'm gonna turn it off now, right? Nice, but watch that right there. Literally, look at the difference. Turned off and now turned on. And then finally, one more. And this is called Robin's Village. Okay, Leslie, so a couple different designs we're seeing here in the bigger size.
Yes, but what you probably notice is that they coordinate with our minis.
Yes.
So this one, this Robin's Village, goes with the Flurry of Feathers, and it's also McNeil Studio. Exactly. And then also the Evergreen Christmas goes with the Evergreen Angel, and our lovely Winter Magic goes with the Merry Christmas. And then also our lovely image here goes with the Winter's Eve. The Silent Night goes with the Winter's Eve. And I love especially calling attention to what my favorite part of these larger canvases are these kind of really dramatic larger lights. The lamp post, the star over the angels and the baby Jesus, the star on the top of the Christmas tree. And then my favorite is the moon that rises up in Silent Night. That is one of my absolute favorite ones. And when you come in close again with the Silent Night, not only you're getting, oh gosh, look at those angels. Are they not gorgeous?
Magical.
Sleeping over, watching over the baby. Magical is the perfect word. Yeah. And I love the inscriptions in this collection too. The all is calm, all is bright. There's inscriptions in the minis in this collection and in this large that are just really what we need to hear and see right now, this time of life that's going on right now. But you're also going to get these really amazing oh my gosh.
I just wanted to turn that on for you. I love the moon
rises. And do you
rises.
see the Aurora Borealis?
Yeah, here in the back.
But yes, isn't that amazing?
Wait, I'll turn it off. Wait, watch guys. There it is. There it is off. There it's on. But what I love the most is that tree actually changes colors. I was like, come on, are you kidding me? I love the trains lit up in the back. I mean, it's amazing. While it's a beautiful piece of artwork, it just becomes absolutely breathtaking and magical when you turn the lights on. And by the way, it does it automatically. So you don't even have to worry about it. You just come home from a long day and go, oh, look at my pretty scene right there. All right, the 8x10s, don't forget the most popular once again is gonna be Winter Magic. So all my shiplap girls out there, I know you're loving that one. It's so cute. I love it. Leslie, thank you for spending time with us this evening.
I'm so glad to be with you. So great seeing you, Suzanne.
Good to see you. I miss you guys. Bye, honey. And again, we've got both choices and all choices available right now if you'd like to pick it up. Okay, let me give you a quick reminder of our today's special. Wow, has it been? All right, here we go. We have now sold 4,100 pairs just last hour, or this hour, right? Not even last hour, it's this hour. We're gonna quickly hit about 5,000 to 6,000 before we get to the next airing. If you're thinking about picking it up, for me, it is all about multi-purpose decorating. You can use it at holiday, but certainly you can use it year round. If you missed the presentation, Alexandra, who's gonna rejoin me in just a second, in a couple of minutes, she has the coolest ideas for non-holiday use of these. So I want you to see what she's done because she's thought of so many cool things. We have the coolest colors. We start in the copper on the left. That is extremely limited. Now here we go. A third of the quantity in the copper is now already gone, and we're not even through the first hour of the new day. We have silver, we have red, we have white, we have blue, and we have gold. So silver, so we go copper, well, I'll just read them out. So we have blue, silver, red, gold, copper, and white. And again, it's a 2-pack. They can be either white, light, or they can be multicolor. It's your choice. You can do both. And you get that 2-pack to go with it. And that's a great representation of it not being necessarily just holiday. Really, you can decorate every day with these. Okay, I have to show you this. Oh, it's a surprise. My producer, Allison, she went over the set and said, you know what, we're gonna show a whole bunch of stuff. Here we go. How about the Wind and Weather Holiday LED glass vases? Oh, those are beautiful. They're on sale for $19.95. You get the snowman or the cardinal as your options. They run by 2 AA batteries. Those are so cute. Okay, they're 12 inches in height and 4 inches in diameter. Look at that. And they're on sale, and we've got 3 flex pay all over the place. Oh, look, I love this next shot you're about to see, because now you'll see it outside of that. Oh, those are beautiful. They have kind of a frosted effect. So there you go. Almost everything on the set is on sale. So if you see it, chances are we've got it on hsn.com for you. This has been such a fun 2-day event. All right, so this next item, my producer Alice and I were both like, uh-oh, we probably should have ordered these before we went on the air, because we're like, no, they're probably gonna be gone. But here we go, we got a couple different choices for you. We've got 2 different sizes, and to me, this is my favorite design of a faux candle, because when you see it on the top, it truly looks like a flickering candle. It has that movement. And that's what I love about this. Also, did you ever get glitter candles in the past and then you're like, oh, they're glitter, and they were in your hands and on your hair and your eye and all over your tabletop? Well, this isn't. This is this big chunky glitter that actually stays put. It doesn't get everywhere, so it won't drive you crazy. So let me give you the 2 sizes. We have a 5-inch and we have a 7-inch. Now in the 5-inch, and this is really huge, guys, you're getting a 4-pack. So whatever color and size you pick, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 in each set. We have the green, certainly great for holiday, and we have this beautiful blue. Take that back to our today's special in blue. Magnificent. Now, if you want the 7-inch, I've got more options. Again, a 4-pack of the big tall 7-inch. Green, this is chocolate. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna go grab the copper and add the chocolate. Hello. We have the blue and we have the red. So while I grab our, oh, this is ruby, excuse me. While I grab the Copper Today Special, we're gonna say hi to Rebecca, and she's gonna walk us through all the features. Hello, Miss Rebecca.
Hello, how are you? Happy Christmas in July.
And
you know what's so great? You do get 4, but each one of these comes individually boxed and with its own remote. So whether you want to keep 1, 2, 3, or 4, or you want to gift them all, you can do that. It's perfect for gift giving. And let me tell you, when you give this to somebody, they're really going to love it, because this is like a candle you haven't seen anywhere else. First of all, Luminara, which is the king of the candle. I urge you to go and read the reviews. Everybody says once they get a Luminara candle, they never, ever try anything else, because you really can see the difference. All of them are hand poured. And like you brought up, Suzanne, it's that dancing, flickering flame. It's a patented technology that you won't see anywhere else, and it dances and it sways and it looks really, really real. And the other thing that I love about this is that patented technology means that on one set of batteries, you're gonna get 700 hours of use. Can you believe that on one?
Wow. That's shocking, actually. Okay, guys, so here's what I did. This is the Copper Today Special that's already really, really limited. But Rebecca, I don't know if you can see this, but look at your chocolate mixed in with the Copper Today Special. That is drool-worthy. Home decor drool-worthy.
Decadent, right? It looks decadent.
Oh, it's just so, everything's so magical. I love when we do this Christmas in July, because it just makes you happy and you smile. And I love these candles. Because Rebecca, I said this earlier, I know you heard me. I think they're the most authentic of the faux candles because of the way that top moves.
Yes, 100%. That's that electromagnetic technology you're not going to see elsewhere. That means that underneath there's just a little magnet that makes it dance and sway really realistically. And also the light isn't on the actual wick, it's being lit up onto the wick. So you're not getting that full flame look, which looks like a fake flame. It dances in and out. So the flame actually changes as well. And these colors, we're looking at them, they're perfect. This dazzling blue, great for Christmas, but I actually have this out year round. So my colors in my house, navy, white, and turquoise, and look what I was able to do. So when you get these, they're going to play well all year long too, really.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea. You're right. I mean, think about it too. If you've got the blue and the ruby red, how much fun would that be? Just putting those two together. Memorial weekend, Veterans weekend, 4th of July. Wouldn't that be great out on your picnic table over this last weekend? And then when the holidays roll around, then you bring the red back out, which is the ruby red. Please remember you're getting a 4-pack and they're on sale. And they're 3,000% worth getting these because they have such a realistic look and they're really beautiful. I've stolen the chocolate because I took it over to where our today's special is. But remember, in the 7-inch, there it is, you get 4 of the chocolate, 4 of the ruby red, 4 of that gorgeous, gorgeous indigo blue. You get that beautiful, beautiful emerald green. And again, that's in the 7-inch. If you want the 5-inch, again, it's a 4-pack. I have them in the brilliant indigo blue and, of course, that emerald green. And again, it's just a couple inches of size. Obviously, it's a little less expensive, but great time to invest in these. Also, let's talk a little bit about the timer and the remote, if you will, Rebecca.
You remember, each one comes individually boxed and each one comes with a remote, but the one remote will work for all of them. So you don't have to take out each remote for each candle. It does come with a timer, which is on the bottom here. You just set it to timer, and it's a 5-hour repeating timer, meaning that if you turn it on at 6, it's gonna turn on every single night at 6, turn off for 19 hours, turn back on. So you've got that time and you can set it and forget it. And that's what allows you to have 700 hours of use out of one set of batteries. The other thing I want to point out, because I don't know if this plays really well on camera, is how the glitter, it's a vintage glitter, it's a larger crystal glitter, and it gives it a vintage look, a gorgeous look. And that plays all the way into the top too. Even though we have this artisan edge here that looks melted, it's all the way. So the entire candle looks like it's been made out of the most gorgeous crystal glitter you've ever seen.
Well, and I love it too because it's a bigger, chunkier glitter. It's not the really fine little glitter.
Right. And what I love about that is, what does that mean? It's not going to be all over my hands. It's not going to be all over my tablescape. It's not going to be all over my floor, or that means all over me. So it does put. It stays where it's supposed to. And the other thing, we're seeing it at night, and you're seeing it. We don't have a lot of lights on because I really wanted to let you see what it looks like even at night. But during the day, the sunshine on this, it plays just as beautifully during the day as it does at night when you have it on. This is a statement piece, whether you have it on the candle or if you just have it sitting there on the table. It's gorgeous, all 24 hours a day.
And the nice thing about it too is think taking this back with the blue to our blue today's special, the red, obviously back to the red, the chocolate with our today's special, just stop it. Like that's just the coolest combination together. And it's lovely to have these on sale because they are such great quality. That's the key. And if you want realism, to me, this really unique format of how that flicker happens, to me, is the most real I've ever seen. Because a lot of times, Rebecca, you know, we've all tried electric battery-operated candles, and most of the time you're like, well, they're pretty okay from a distance, but once you get even a little bit close, you're like, oh, that's so fake looking. With these, they really fool the eye.
They do. In fact, they fool the eye so much that people will come up and touch them. I've had them out during it, and people will say, is that real? And they'll go and they don't believe it's not real, that they'll go and touch them. And I do, like I said before, read the reviews, because you will see people at home have written in how realistic they are and how once they go to a Luminara candle, they've never tried anything else, because not only are they the most realistic flameless candle you will ever see, they last so long, for years and years. This hand-poured paraffin wax will look this beautiful for years and years to come.
Well, and you know,
don't have to. Yeah, do you ever get those candles that are so gorgeous, but you never want to burn them, the real ones?
Right. Well, and also you worry about them. You know, you always have to try to set the mood for your house, and you're like, oh, I'm going to light some candles. And then you start to fall asleep at night, and you go, oh, did I blow them out? With these, don't worry, the timer's going to turn them off for you, so there's no fear having beautiful candles. And the other nice thing about it, put them anywhere. It could be in your windowsill if you wanted to. You know, they could be in an obscure corner where you'd never put a lit candle. Now you can with these really beautiful designs. Take advantage of the sale price for sure. By the way, that chocolate around Thanksgiving, oh my gosh, can you imagine how pretty that would be on your Thanksgiving table? All right, Rebecca, thank you, my love. It was so good to see you.
Thank you. So nice to see you too. Stay safe.
I miss everybody so much not being here with us. Bye, honey. Okay, let me give you an update. In case you missed it, we gotta talk about our lit canvas designs. We have sold in just this hour over 1,000 of them. Doesn't surprise me, guys. So we're gonna show you the options real quick. We'll go through them very fast. Unfortunately, I just got a couple of seconds. The first one you have is a set of 2, which we love. You have Feathered Flurry, Evergreen Angel, Merry Christmas, that's Feather Flurry, Merry Christmas, yes, Feathered Flurry, right. We have Merry Christmas, which is kind of that shiplap, coastal chic kind of look. Yes, I just said that, you're right, Feathered Flurry. There's all 4, and what you're getting in the first set is a 4x6 and a 5x7. That one is called our Evergreen Angels, so pretty. As we move on along. This is Merry Christmas, and that's the most popular right now. And then finally, I love Winter Eve. I think that's so beautiful. Now that's the 2-pack for $21.95 and 3 flex. If you want the 8x10, we have the matching 8x10s to go back to it. Those are fantastic as well. All right, so can you guys bring my little chocolate candle back over here when you get a minute? I've lost my chocolate candle. If you guys get a chance, I'd love that. What's happening? Well, we're gonna take another look at our incredible today's special. If you truly, truly wanna do something spectacular, and it's not just for the holidays, and this could be every day, these lit twigs are going to allow you to do that. They bring texture, they bring life, they bring color, they bring light into your home. And that is a look at our today's special, and we'll give